lives reflect on the life of a former Lansing school teacher. It is our top story tonight at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sherry Jones. The Lansing School District community is coming together to mourn the loss of former English teacher Tyler Blakslee, who was killed on Saturday in Grand Rapids. Our Josh Sanchez spoke with former students and parents on how they're coping with this tragic loss.
Sherry, right before his 45th birthday, officials say they found Tyler Blakslee unconscious after being hit by a shipping container door from a restaurant's exterior. Since then, students, families, and even strangers have been rallying around his family in a show of support.
I just never really understood how big Tyler's web was of friendships and what different levels of all different layers of friends that he had and all the things that he was involved with.
Jerry and Karan Blakslee have been getting condolences from students, friends, and even strangers who knew their son, Tyler Blakslee. Lansing School District administrators say Blakslee taught English at Eastern High School from 2005 to 2020. His dedication and humor are still remembered by former students like Taylor Lumley. She recalls the classroom being covered in classic movie and horror movie posters.
And you could just tell he really put all of his personality into his classroom, so that really, from right when you walked in, you know, like, this guy cared.
Students and administrators say Blakslee was involved with advising multiple student clubs. Outside of the classroom, his parents remembered his love of music that took him to the stage by performing with bands made up by friends. His work in education has even led students to pursue teaching. Valerie Barnhart says his passion for teaching and others is an inspiration as she begins her senior year studying music education.
He would just put so much time into the connections that he was making. And it's really inspiring as a future educator. I really hope that someday I can be like that for my students.
His parents say the many lives Tyler has touched has been a comfort during their grief. They say his life has left 2 lessons.
Be kind.
Don't wait till tomorrow to say I love you.
Okay.
Do it now.
His family tell me that his students were so impacted by their son's work that some have even planned their own memorial this weekend. Sherry?